What large woolly animal roams the song Home on the Range? If you can answer this and a bunch of other questions, maybe you've got what it takes to... And here's your space-age host, a man who never met a baby he didn't kiss, Schneider.
Thank you, Maria. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Make the Grade, the game show of tomorrow that pits 3 kids of today in a battle to answer questions and win cash prizes. Before we take a look at our game board and the subjects for today, let's meet our players. Hello, Laurie. This is Laurie, everybody. Laurie, you were over at the red desk. You were telling me, I think that you traveled. Is that right? You've been traveling? Yeah. Where did you last go?
Canada.
Canada. Did you get, Montreal? Did you get there at all?
No.
No, not Montreal. Where did you go?
Banff and
that's,
there.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Do you like camping and stuff? Is that
No.
No, you just went up there and went and saw the sights without camping?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, hopefully you'll have money for travel after you win today. I don't know if she's going to win. I hope she wins. I hope they all win. I'm in a big pickle here. Next to you we have Kyle. Hi, Kyle. How you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you. There's Kyle. Kyle, I understand you play soccer when you're not doing this.
Yes.
Yeah, you're what position?
I play goalie mostly.
Goalie mostly. Do you also do you play any other sports besides soccer? Or?
I play basketball and baseball.
So good hands, huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that hand speed will come in handy as you hit that buzzer today. Next to you we have Eric. Say hello to Eric, everybody. Eric, I hear that you perhaps would be interested someday in being an aeronautical engineer.
Yeah.
So, yeah? What kind of projects would you like to work on?
I want to design planes.
Design planes. Well, evidently there's a lot of, at least repair jobs that could be done. Maybe you could work on some of that. Well, hopefully you'll be able to put that knowledge to use today as we get underway here. Here's how the game is played. Players up here you see on our game board that we have 7 grade levels and 7 subjects. Today's subjects are social studies, music, health and body, history, physical education, dogging it, and science. You win the game and go on to the honors round if you can answer at least 1 question in every subject and at least 1 question in each grade level. Now you can answer these in any pattern you like, but the person who does it first will gain $500 for that victory, as well as a chance to go on to the honors round and win a terrific sum of American cash money, $1,000. Okay, before the show, we selected to see who would go first, and Eric, you won that right, so why don't you select a square and get us started here on Make the Grade.
Okay, I want to pick phys ed and 12th grade.
Just going right after the end of that category, phys ed. Oh, lose a square, but at this point in the game, no one has any squares, so you don't lose anything, you don't gain anything, you still have control. Go ahead and pick a question.
Phys ed, 11th grade.
Phys ed, 11th grade. All right, here's the question, players. In baseball, who stands directly behind the catcher? Eric.
The home plate umpire.
Home plate umpire is absolutely right. You score to get us started. Good for you. Keep going.
Social studies, elementary.
Elementary social studies. What goofy comedian starred in the 1989 movie UHF? Kyle.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic is absolutely right. We'll take that. Good for you. Kyle, you're now in control. Go right ahead.
We can have music, 8th grade.
8th grade music. All right. What large woolly animals roam in the song Home on the Range? Laurie.
Antelope.
No, I'm sorry. I'll reread the question for Kyle and Eric. What large woolly animals roam in the song Home on the Range? Eric.
Buffalo.
Buffalo roam. Deer and the antelope play. And I'm not going to give any discouraging words here. Go ahead, Eric.
Health and body, 9th grade.
Health and body, 9th grade. All right, and the question. Free square. This is a freebie. You get that without answering the question. Good for you. That question goes back up on the board. That covers up on your scoreboard, and you still control.
History, 10th grade.
History, 10th grade. How many years was George Washington president? Kyle.
4.
It's incorrect. Laurie and Eric. How many years was George Washington president? 8 years. 8 years. All right, Eric, you were still in control.
Social studies, 7th grade.
Social studies in the 7th grade. Here we are. How long is a U.S. Senator's single term of office? Eric.
2 years.
Excuse me?
2 years.
That's incorrect. For Kyle and Lori, how long is a U.S. Senator's single term of office? Lori.
3 years.
3 years is incorrect. Kyle, how long is a U.S. Senator's single term of office?
4 years.
Kyle, that's incorrect too. 6 years, guys. We would have gotten there if we'd had 3 more players. We would have gone right up the ladder. All right, who was in charge? Eric, you're still picking for us here.
I'm going to pick social studies, elementary.
Social studies, elementary. Sorry, Kyle already controls that square, as you can see. Eric, why don't you go ahead and select another one for me?
I'll pick history, 7th grade.
Okay. History, 7th grade. Players? In the American Civil War, the North fought the South over what major issue? Eric?
Slavery.
Slavery is right. Very nice job. Okay, you're moving right along here. Off to a great start. Go ahead, Eric. Keep going.
I'll pick social studies, 10th grade.
Social studies, 10th grade. Take a square. Oh, my goodness. Well, let me guess. There's only one up there for you to take, and you can have it. I got to give it to you. Those are the rules. You can take it. Go ahead. That comes off Kyle's square. The green comes off Kyle's elementary social studies, and that goes over to you, Eric. You are off to a mighty big lead here. Why don't you go ahead and pick another square?
I'll take doing it, 12th grade.
Dogging it. Dogging it, 12th grade. All right. In his 1956 hit song, Elvis sang about what kind of dog? Eric.
A hound dog.
Hound dog. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. All right. Let's see. You have another chance here. Go right ahead.
Science, 10th grade.
10th grade science. All right. If I swing a bucket of water in a circle and nothing spills out, what force keeps the water in the bucket? Eric.
Gravity.
Gravity. No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. The judges tell me. Let me read the question again. If I swing a bucket of water in a circle and nothing spills out, what force keeps the water in the bucket? Lori.
Centrifugal force.
Centrifugal force is what I was looking for. That's correct. That goes up to you. Okay, Lori, you are in control.
Health, elementary.
Health, elementary. To prevent tooth decay, what should you do after every meal? Kyle.
Brush.
You should brush. Brush, floss, or rinse. I would have even accepted rinsing. I'll accept rinse as an answer, but not as a practice. I want your kids brushing. Let me remind you. All right, go ahead. That means you guys too. Kyle, go ahead.
Can I have phys ed, 8th grade?
Phys ed, 8th grade. Counting the end zones. How many total yards in a football field? Eric.
100.
100 is incorrect. Kyle and Lori. Counting the end zones. How many total yards in a football field?
120.
Kyle. 120 is the right answer. That's good for you. Remember to add those end zones. As the question stated, Kyle, you're on a move here.
Can I have history, 12th grade?
History, 12th grade. What European country is usually associated with the brutal inquisitions of the 15th, 16th, and 17th centuries? Players, anyone? Spain, Spain, and that, yeah, Spain. All right, well, listen, that is the sound that end round one. We have a great game going here. Eric off to a big lead, but here comes Kyle and Lori right behind. We'll be back to play round two and see who goes on to the honors round right after this, so come on back.